Hello, everyone, and welcome back to NieR Automata. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and today it's time to see how the bunker goes when we're in control of 9S. We have to go wake up 2B, make sure that she's doing okay. Looks like everything's normal here. We don't need to take a break. All right, let's go. We are fully entrenched now in our second playthrough of the game, what I'm assuming is going to be called Route B, which apparently has us squarely in control of 9S the entire time, which is going to be fun. We've already seen the factory sequence from the start of the game from 9S's perspective, which has been interesting. And I'm curious and excited to see what other fun aspects of things, what other new perspectives and story beats we get to experience now that we are seeing things through 9S's eyes. Ah, yes! Our first hackable chest. Oh, I'm so excited to be able to crack all these things open. Large recovery. Fair enough. Dude, it has been so frustrating having to leave all of these chests go. And for a decent amount of time, not have any idea how it was that we were going to open them. I like that the elevator music is, like, the main theme. Or it's just the background of the music in general. Do, do, do. Interesting. I don't know if we need to explore everything again with 9S other than picking up random items and finding chests, but I mean, there's random items to be picked up and chests to be hacked, so I'm gonna do it. Far fewer Yorha androids around, though. Wait, can we? Whoa, hold on. Was that a thing we could interact with? Hold on, we gotta go back up. I thought that was a floor light, but it looked like... Open up. For a split second, it looked like there was an interactable there. Yeah, right here. It is! Skill salve. Huh. Why did that not look at all like the other normal glowies? That was weird. Mail! Oh. Well, let's check our mail before we check on 2B. Oh! Interesting. Okay. Access Point Arcade. You unlock the arcade feature for access points. This lets you replay any hacking games you completed during the game. Cool. I don't know, I mean, just for fun, I suppose. Huh. Cool. Oh, we have separate inboxes. Wait. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Weird that we have some of the same emails from the previous run, but not all of them. Strange. To all users, we have prepared a hacking library using combat data from Yorha units. All hacks that have been encountered previously can now be revisited at your leisure. For safety's sake, however, those that have yet to be encountered have been excluded. Interested parties can access this new library from the server room of the bunker. IT Operations, Lead Server Engineer. For safety's sake, those that have yet to be encountered have been excluded. If they haven't been encountered, how would you include it? Like, it's a very odd specification to make.
Sorry to barge in on you. Oh, looks like you've already started. 2B, can you hear me? I'm starting your boot sequence. First, you'll want to check your brightness settings.
Aha. Wait. Yo, wait a second.
Right then. Let's get started. We'll go through each adjustment in order.
Tell me this
Let's
is what
start
I
by getting
actually
the brightness
did.
set.
This is actually what I did. Yo, this is sick. It actually recorded my actions. Like, I know it said recording, but like, no kidding. And then I stopped and I was chatting about it a little bit. That's why it says we can hold the skip. Oh, that's so freaking cool, dude. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't have any control here. This was literally just me yammering on. That. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I remember I chatted about this a little bit, so I might have to fast forward a little. I want to see how it plays out, though. So, wow, what a clever little thing to do. That is so cool. Well, I guess I'm going to let this play out and see what happens. So if I fast forward a little bit, that's why. See you on the other side, I suppose.
Okay, how does this look? Roger that. Oh, and I should probably let you know that this entire process is being recorded for posterity.
Yeah, no shit.
Now let's take a look at your voice recognition settings. Seems your voice recognition is set to mute, which isn't gonna work. I'm gonna call out to you now. Make sure you can hear my voice. Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello? Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Adjust the settings until you can hear my voice. Alright, are we good now?
Yeah, and then I picked there's something calming about your voice. I talked about it a little bit. Oh, this is so great. Ah, this is so cool. Yeah, because I was bantering a little about the should we pick, like, the is there something calming about your voice line. Ah, I love it. Like, you can't see, but I've got the stupidest smile on my face right now because this is just such a cool little detail. Yep, and there we go, and then I pick it. Oh, wait. I was thinking about it. Oh, that's right, and at some point we hit, like, the recording limit. And 9S is like, yeah, we ran out of memory. I forgot about that. That's gonna happen.
Thank you.
Yeah, there it is.
Anyway, that takes care of the settings. Oh, what the heck? My pulse rate is rising. It seems to be back to normal now. How odd.
Whoa, what a payoff! What a payoff for selecting that. Oh, that's fun.
I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know? Ma'am, you fiddled with so many things, I ended up hitting my max storage limit.
Yep.
I'll have to stop recording for now.
Oh, man. So awesome. I love that.
Morning.
That was great.
NieR.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
NieR.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
All right. If you say so. Oh,
Are we
I
in
almost
control,
forgot.
or... Oh, we
the
are,
commander
okay.
was calling for you. We better go see what's up, man.
I think I accidentally skipped the dialogue. Whoops. Okay, so that's interesting, though. So, like, in situations where, like, we know that 2B was in control, we're now, like, controlling 9S, which is interesting. But, I mean, I guess that's a kind of necessary concession they would have to make. Because otherwise we'd just be running around on autopilot the whole time. That would be interesting, though, actually, if it, like, played out the whole game the way we played the game and only gave us control of 9S in, like, specific story scenarios where he's relevant. That would be... It would be very ambitious, but it would be very weird.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close-range map. Be sure to save often.
Interesting to note. Something that's very interesting to note, actually. We didn't get the whole scene again that we get as 2B, where they walk past and they talk about, like, the fight and, like, how they use the black boxes and how 9S uploaded her data but not his own and all that type of stuff, where we see her react negatively to that. Interesting that they chose not to show that again. I wonder if that's a deliberate choice. I mean, probably is. Huh. Very interesting. Message intended for the verification of your mail account. Members who encounter problems with the mailing system should contact their supervisors as soon as possible. All right. Oh, no issues here. Let's talk to command. Now the question is, do we have access to some of the boxes again? Get out of my face before I rearrange yours. Does she have, like, what's on her abs? Are those abs or are those circuits? What am I looking at there? Is it some sort of a belt? It looks like she's got, like... Okay, no, it's part of her outfit. I thought her, like, abdomen was out and she had, like, scars or circuitry or something. Huh. That would actually be a really cool detail. Although, I guess when you have android bodies, it's not exactly a common thing to have, like, scars, right? I'm guessing all this dialogue is probably going to be the same. Looks like it. I'm going to assume... I'm going to assume that all the dialogue is the same unless, like, it's painfully obvious that something's going to be different. Can we, like, jump in there? No, okay. So if there's, like, a piece of dialogue that you guys know I'm going to miss, like, based on that assumption, let me know. Because, like, I don't want to go through talking to everyone again if it's just going to be all the same info we've already seen.
2B. Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander.
You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time.
Understood.
I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well.
Understood.
All right. Well, barring anything else that needs doing here, I think we're probably safe to proceed.
The surface?
This should be...
That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
I imagine this run will generally be a little bit faster, based solely on the fact that a lot of the side quests and dialogue and stuff is already done. Like, this person's still sick, right? Yeah. Yep, balance sensors, got it. Take care of yourselves. All right, cool. Yeah, so we basically know what most of this is going to be. I'm assuming there'll be some extra side quests, plus the ones that we missed before, that we'll have to do again. But for the most part, barring any extravagantly long segments with 9S that didn't exist before, this should be pretty smooth. Especially because we know what to expect now.
Hey, 2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right.
I'm curious, like, obviously we have the same tricks with our pod.
We're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Like, 2B obviously has a large repertoire of things that she can do. And from what little time we got in Melee, well, really, we didn't even fight anything with 9S, we just noodled about with it a little. We have all access to all the same tricks, so how is 2B gonna behave? Like, is she just gonna do some basic combos and that's it? Or is she gonna have, like, a larger combat presence while basically being used as an NPC? I'm very curious to see how that's gonna be. Oh, this is different. Whew, that actually was almost a little dangerous. Oof, the droning sound effect in there is weird.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
Yeah, well, we know how much good that did for them by the end of things. I wonder what the whole 9S becomes infected thing is going to look like from his perspective during that final fight with Eve. That's going to be interesting. So, okay, here's a question. Are we able to modify 2B's loadout? Alright, so her weapons don't come out when we swing with 9S. And it looks like I'm not able to modify her at all. Here's a question. The different hairs and stuff, do those modify 9S as well? Here we go. Oh, right, it specifically says 2B or A2. So, like, if we change one of these... Oh, I can't. So she's just stuck? Really? She, like... Can we put a ribbon on 9S? Oh, we can. Look at that. It doesn't quite fit the same way it fits on 2B. I'm not going to lie. Was it key items? I think so, yeah. So she's just stuck with red hair now. Fair enough. I mean, I like the red hair, so it's fine, but... Like, sucks if you, like, made her hair, like, a joke hair color at some point and didn't realize you wouldn't be able to change it once you got to this point. Phoenix sword. Hello. I wasn't expecting to just get a weapon out of that. Phoenix dagger. Cruel oath, which we have to look at the weapon story for. The engine blade, which we have to start using. Here we go. Phoenix sword. A great sword made from the plume of a phoenix. A sword allegedly made from phoenix feathers used by temple guards, as yet untested in combat. Interesting. Let's look at the Cruel Oath's details as well. No. Black Oriental sword. Its no-frills design gives it an aura of serious weaponry. Which is interesting since 9S is not a combat unit, right? You would think that would be something that, like, 2B would have. Alright, story. Once long ago, there was a group of 7 boys who were born in the same village. Though they were not brothers by blood, they treated each other as family. Interesting. Okay. And then the Phoenix sword. One day a hawk lost its way in the woods. Its proud wings soon grew weak as it tried in vain to find its way home. As death approached, a songbird took pity on the hawk and did its best to offer aid. I feel like that's like a story or a parable or something that I remember hearing or reading when I was a kid. Something along those lines. Okay, also, one other thing that I just realized. We might have new unit data. Ah, we do. Okay, just the rampaging mediums. Got it. Okay. And we probably have, yep, special unit machines. I'm guessing Eve. Yeah. Again, encounter the alien mothership. Okay. Who thinks of an older brother? After going mad with rage over the loss of Adam, Eve gained the ability to unleash powerful attacks with an arm clad in debris. Thanks to the desperate hacking work of 9S, he was eventually separated from the network and killed. Well, alright. Wait, why do we still... Oh. Bokushi. Ah, right. Soshi and Bokushi. Got it. A multi-legged Goliath class offensive firearm unit. Long-range menace can also emit electricity from the tips of its legs, turning nearby water-covered surfaces into danger zones. Okay, got it. Alright, let's proceed. Definitely need to do some weapon upgrades.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
God, I'm gonna have to remember where all of those locked chests are now. Oh, man, that's gonna suck. I don't think there's one in here that I remember, so I think we're just gonna jump down. But, yeah, that... I might even just look up a guide for that, honestly. That's... I can see that being a huge pain. Trying to notice if there's anything else different. Obviously, we don't have, like, weird shit like a giant hole in the middle of the city and an Engels crash landed and, you know, all that fun stuff.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, that is a good point. Like, I wonder what it is they're doing. Like, are they just processing, like, thinking, developing as intelligent creatures, or are they doing something else? Or are they just, like, non-functional until an enemy comes into range or hurts something?
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
Do we have anything new in the shops? Oh, well. Alright. If you're gonna enforce it.
Number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My
What?
name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory.
What do you mean you're number
You
2?
must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
That was different. I don't remember her saying that before. Uh-huh. Weapons. Alright, it's looking like it's busted alright. Help him out. Looks like the servicing device shorted out. Must have put too much load on it. Okay. So we do have to do some of this stuff again. Got it. Which kind of sucks, but I mean, what are you going to do? Let's see. Normal stuff there. Plug-in chips. That's our raw materials. Okay. Yeah, the bum leg, we know. So yeah, stuff like this we're going to have to do just to have basic shop functionality again.
That's everything the supply trader asked for.
Oh, but we just have it. Cheating.
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to your help. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
So if I'm right, and 2B has known 9S for far longer than it's been made apparent to us thus far, I can almost see like where her lack of patience comes from sometimes, right? Because she's almost got to be like this teacher to re-educate him every time something happens and he dies. Alright, there we go. Looks like it's all the same dialogue from him. And I guess now we gotta go and get the stuff for the weapons dealer, so let's do that. But, so you're number 2. What does that mean? Like,
This must
you're
have
number
been quite
2
a city
what?
once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 9S. Nothing to report. Weather's sure nice today, though.
Nothing to report. Copy that. And no need for a weather report. Operator 210 out.
You don't have to be so formal all the time, operator. Though I kinda like that about you.
She had a kind of wryness to her voice, though, when she acknowledged what he said at the very least. That was cute. I still don't have the pod programs. Aha! Bombs. Alright. Interesting. That's different. I can see we are definitely going to be doing a lot more hacking in general. Or, like, a lot more hacking than just straight combat. Because, like, enemies like this, way easier when we can hack them. That's cool, though, that he has his own regularly scheduled contacts. And, like, they function... They will function to get him more personality as well, which is nice. This is a problem. Woo! That was on... Oh, wait. Really? Oh, that's interesting. And he gets a little halo. Oh, God! Sir, please don't. Why were we able to subjugate that one as opposed to all the others? That was interesting. It's just because we'd hacked a certain number of them in a certain amount of time or something? Oh, he lost his shield. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I love that he gets a little halo, though. That's awesome. I wonder how long we get this guy for. But yeah, I'm excited. Just like we have, I want to say 6.0 is 2B's operator. Now we get to see what this operator is like with 9S. That's fun.
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
Now, does he only aggro if we aggro stuff? I'm guessing so. Alright. So she still has her weapon set. He's gonna punch. He's just slapping. That's so cool. Yeah, and her setup is literally exactly the same. Are we able to... Hold on. We're able to talk to 9S. Can we talk to 2B and, like, modify our loadout? In close range? Huh. Because I'd like to put the fists on her, but maybe we can't do that. That'd be awesome, though, if we could modify that. That would please me greatly. Alright, mission accomplished. Oh, and the tutorial lady is there. Back in business, very good. Make friends dial faster, yep. Okay, cool. So now... Still your reward. Nice. Alright, what modifications can we do? Doesn't have any new gear, I was hoping he would. Alright, well, we can upgrade the Cruel Oath for sure. Gets a pretty big damage boost, too. Attack speed up. Oh, and we can get it the second time as well. Ooh. It's pretty strong, actually. And we get Dark Impulse with the last upgrade. Interesting. We can upgrade the Beast Lord. And the Phoenix Sword. And the Engine Blade. Yes! Stun up. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Looks like that's everything we can do at the moment. Well, let's see what new weapon stories we have. So we did the Cruel Oath twice. One cold night, a fortune teller appeared and warned of a traitor among them. The boys laughed it off and went about their business. But the next morning, one of them lay dead. With each passing night, another boy died. The survivors grew more and more suspicious of each other, each harboring terrible doubts about what happened to their brothers. Interesting. So, let's look at something here. I can definitely see the virtuous contract being from 2B's perspective. Where's the virtuous treaty? And yeah, we have this that I also theorized was her perspective about 9S. So if the virtuous contract and the virtuous treaty are both 2B's thought processes, like I'm assuming, this wouldn't be a thought process of 9S, but it could very well be about him in some way, even if it's allegorical. So I'm wondering, because Anemone said that you're the second or something like that. What if there's something very specific about the 9S line of machines, right? Or of androids, I should specify. Because like 9S says, like, you know, we 9S models, implying there's more than one. I mean, this could have something to do with him being infected and then having a presence in the machine life forms, him dying numerous times, because we've seen that happen a couple of times now, and again, I think it's probably happened more than we've seen as well. Interesting. Okay. Well, what else? We had the engine blade. A king sits alone in his vast, vast office, drowning in affairs of state. All he wants is to see his family and hug his son, but he cannot. For his every waking moment must be spent in service of the people. Yeah, that sounds like Final Fantasy 15, alright. Beast Lord. The new queen... Oh, actually, reread this. It's been a hot minute. Once upon a time, there were 3 princesses. The eldest princess was thought by all to be the most brilliant woman in the kingdom, and she soon sat upon the throne of her homeland as their queen. Then, the new queen raised a mighty army. To afford the endeavor, she taxed her people, and in turn, they were given jobs in new factories created to support the war effort. And finally, the Phoenix Sword. The songbird slowly nursed the hawk back to health. The beautiful sight of the small white bird nestled in the elegant wings of the hawk soon made it the envy of all the creatures in the world. This sounds like a 2B and 9S allegory as well, right? Like, the hawk, the mighty hawk grows tired in this world that it's lost in is 2B. And then the small white songbird nursed it back to health, became the envy of all the creatures in the forest. That songbird might be 9S. Just putting it out there. Seems like it would be a possibility. Awesome. Oh god, I forgot he was here. Oh, oh my god. Oh, I scared the shit out of myself with my robot friend. Wow. Whoa. Okay, well, I was gonna say we have to call this one here, and then I scared myself. Yeah. Well, here, you know what? We'll pick this up and then save. My mask. Okay. Oh, right. We don't have a quest for her. She just wants to talk with us. All right. So I think we're gonna save here. We are making good progress here. I'm excited. Couple minor differences. Playing as 9S, other than just, you know, gameplay, obviously, but just story stuff. So I'm excited to see where else that goes. But for now, that will be all. So thank you all so much for watching. I do very much appreciate it. If you know someone that you think would enjoy this series or any of my other series, if you shoot them a link, I'd very much appreciate that. Until the next time, though, I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there. And remember, be good to each other. Bye now.